back to another video. My name is Alizaya and I'm your favorite black transsexual. Get up into the bed part, whatever. I'm back. How y'all doing, girl? You already know what this black transsexual is having to do, girl. I'm having to push out this content for y'all. Get up into the ghetto-ness or whatever. Bada bing, bada boom. Before we get to today's video, girl, because today's video is another sit-down video, girl. You know I love these type of videos, girl. Get up into the big part, whatever, girl. I need you guys to like, comment, and subscribe because you will never find another black transsexual like me. Hello, hello, hello. I'm beautiful. You're beautiful. Get up into the big part, whatever. Go ahead and lock in on myself. So y'all, today's video I'm gonna be talking about DLs and like the DL relationships and stuff like that, girl. I guess I'm gonna just be real with y'all, girl, because some of my sisters need a helping hand, literally. So lately I've been, reflecting on my life. I've been reflecting on my life decisions. Haven't we all, girl? Get up into the ghetto-ness or whatever, girl. But like, I look at life like this. Like, life is way too short, girl, and a lot of people are wasting their time. Particularly like when I'm talking about wasting your time, I talk about particularly in relationships or whatever, right? I always say this, like, if you're in a relationship with somebody and somebody is going out their way to cheat on you, red flag, immediately red flag. And I would say a red flag for you, especially because if you're going back to a partner, the partner cheated on you not once, not even twice, but multiple times, you need a helping hand, girl. And for my sisters and my queens, I know we all desire to be loved. I know we all desire, to be in a committed relationship, and we want to, actually have a real bond with somebody. You get what I mean? But I say this a lot, like, you really don't need nobody, girl, because it's gonna come naturally, girl. And that's just something that I've had to learn as a trans woman. And I realize, if you truly want love in this world, you have to be able to love yourself, and it's not easy to love yourself. It's going to be a long, hard journey to love yourself. And I say this a lot, like, I'm all about spirituality, and I'm all about, learning new things, and I'm very spontaneous in my life, girl. I live life on the edges, y'all can tell by my channel or whatever, right? But I say this a lot, like, everybody has the same 24 hours as Beyonce, so why waste your time? If you know you truly want somebody, right, and y'all are in a, situation or whatever, situationships never last. I'm gonna be honest with you, like, I truly don't understand situationships, like having, like, how do I say this, having little, time to time, going to Sexy Red's favorite place, going to Pound Town or whatever, girl, just doing all upright, nastiness or whatever, right? And you're also cuddling with that person, you're always bonding with that person, girl, y'all are always texting each other, girl, but it's never a title. I'm never gonna go out my way to catch feelings for anybody if they're not gonna put a title on me. I'm sorry, girl. And when I was having that one, not even situationship, not even relationship, like when I went on that date with that one black guy or whatever, girl, from the past or whatever, girl, but when I went on a date with him, right, I was telling him, like, I let him know, like, hey, like, if you don't put a title on this, like, I'm not gonna catch feelings. And he thought I was playing. He ended up catching feelings, which I was, very surprised, because he genuinely liked me. He genuinely loves my personality. He loved my face. He loved my smile. He loved everything about me. And he just loved that I was a real authentic person. You get what I mean? And I told him, like, I'm all about, like, learning people, like, you get what I mean? In a relationship, you got to understand that, it's not going to be picture perfect all the time. It's not going to be picture perfect like you see on Instagram or like you see on social media. It's not that. Like, in reality, like, when you're in a committed relationship with somebody, there's going to be ups and downs in that relationship. There's going to be times where y'all are going to fight, and there's going to be times where y'all have arguments. There's going to be times where y'all disagree with each other. I always say, give each other space so you guys can come back to each other. And I always say this, if somebody doesn't put out a title on you, if somebody is not sitting over here trying to not even show you all, but just say, hey, this my little boo thing, that's it, that's all, I ain't gotta say too much, that's my little boo thing, they know what it is, like, yeah, like for guys, like, lately, like, I've been on this, spiritual journey. I've been on this healing journey to get away from, DL guys, because like I said, after that little whole traumatizing, situation, and even before, like, I'm just so bored of, going to Pound Town with DL guys. I'm so bored of, after we get done what we're doing, they just getting up, putting their clothes on and leaving. It's like, that's boring to me. Like, I don't want that. And when I was talking to the last guy I've ever linked with, right, he was telling me, he's like, let's keep this between us, like, this is our little secret. It's like, it just made me so disgusted, because I'm not a secret and neither are y'all. And I was telling him, like, I'm like, it's cool for a little link up every now and again, but you sitting over here trying to kiss all up on me. You sitting over here trying to cuddle with me. I don't like kissing. I don't like cuddling because I look at you as a stranger. Like, DL guys, they be so quick to say, oh, don't tell my business. Oh, let's keep this between us. Oh, I just don't want the world to know because, you know how the world is. It's like, why do you care about the world? Why do you care about what people think about you? I truly don't understand that, because I look at it like this. I always say you only live once, and if you're so afraid about people judging you, you might need to, reevaluate yourself seriously, because you only live once. So these bad built, nasty mouth, funky mouth, green teeth, nasty bad built people, if they're sitting over here criticizing you and your journey, and criticizing you and your love language, criticizing you and your relationship, who gives a flying flippity? Like, who cares? Like, you shouldn't sit over here and beat yourself up because somebody is judging you. Press the block button. It's not that goddamn hard. Like, I've been saying that a lot. Like, it's not that hard to press the block button, seriously, because I look at it like this. Guys flock over me all the time. It's not like, girl, I'm beautiful as hell. Like, get up into it. And not even that, like, just like guys are just, all the times, they just want to, sit over here and reach the top of the mountain very fast or whatever, right? And I say this a lot, like, I'm not an object. I'm not just going to be your one little link up. I'm not just going to be, a little booty call or whatever, a little, a little spicy thing or whatever, girl. No, it's not giving that, girl, because I'm all about, like, keeping myself safe and keeping my spirit safe and keeping my energy safe, because when you're linking with these guys, a lot of these guys have bad energies. A lot of these guys have bad aura. A lot of these guys are just evil human beings, and it's not even that. They might not even feel like they're evil, but like, just DL guys, like, immediately when the business gets out there, they want to spin the block and cuss you out and call you out your name and say that you're a man, this and that. But you calling me a man, you calling my sisters a man, like you wasn't just digging in our guts. Like, girl, hang it up flat screen, girl. It's just so ghetto to me. And I've been saying that a lot. Like, these DL guys don't have no self-love. These DL guys don't even love themselves. You're never going to be able to sit over here and truly feel wonderful and complete and feel really happy with life and feel happy with your situationship, your relationship, or whatever the hell you got going on in your personal life, if that person doesn't want to openly, embrace you. You get what I mean? And I'm all about embracing. I embrace everybody's flaw. And, pertaining to, like, relationships, I've never been in a relationship. I've never been in a committed relationship, because I don't go for that. I'm sorry, I don't go for, sitting over here, with the DLs. I tell the guys all the time, like, girl, you want to sit over here and get in these doonies, girl, I'm going to need you to call for some money, girl. At this point, girl, it's giving that, girl. No tea, no shade. And even then, now I don't want no money. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I can pay my own bills. But it's like, girl, I don't want to sit over here and let my, how do I say this? I'm not looking for lust. I'm not looking for that type of stuff. I'm looking for actual, genuine love. Like, I want a genuine bond with somebody. I want a genuine friendship with somebody. And that's the path that I'm on. I look at it like this. Like, a lot of these people, they just want to use you for your body. They just want to use you for what you have. And that's sick. In my eyes, that's very sick. Like, you say you like me. You say you think I'm beautiful. You say that you love everything about me, but you would never openly embrace me, because you're ashamed of me and you're ashamed of yourself. If I'm in a committed relationship with somebody, you shouldn't be ashamed of anything about me. That's serious. That's the serious thing that a lot of people need to learn. If somebody's so scared and somebody's so embarrassed to be around you, you don't need to have that person in your life. And that's the hardest pill for a lot of people to swallow. A lot of people don't have no self-love, and a lot of people truly don't sit over here and care about themselves to get out of those situationships and get out of those DL relationships. For me, I said it all the time. DL guys hit me up all the time, but I tell them, like, hey, I'm not looking for that. And if I am looking for that, I'm gonna hit you up when I'm ready. I'm never gonna be ready because I'm not looking for that. I'm not trying to get distracted in life, because when you're sitting over here linking with DL guys, they want to sit over here and beat your walls in, but they don't understand the process of getting your walls beat in. Like, you gotta go douche for 3 to 4 hours. You gotta go shave. You gotta go make sure you smell good. You gotta go take another shower after you do all that type of stuff. You gotta nair down sometimes, girl. You gotta put on your makeup. You gotta make sure your hair looks all good. I'm tired as you think I'm gonna do that for a man who's just gonna sit over here and be over for 5 minutes? That's crazy. I'm sorry, that's crazy. And like, I've been saying this a lot, like, I genuinely want a bond with somebody, and I think we all do. I've been saying that throughout the whole video, but we all do. You only live once, and you shouldn't sit over here and beat yourself up that a guy would never sit over here and openly love you. And that's the hardest thing that I've had to understand, that if these guys don't want to openly love me and embrace me in all my glory and embrace me with all my flaws, they can get kicked to the curb, because I love myself enough to keep going. I love myself enough to keep pushing. I love myself enough to realize, hey, there's love out there and there's somebody out there for me. I just got to be patient. I just got to wait. I realize if you're always sitting over here telling God or telling the spirits or telling the universe, hey, I want a relationship, hey, I want love, they might throw something out there, but it might not be genuinely what you want. It might be something toxic. I'm all about, positivity. I don't want nothing toxic. I don't want no toxic relationship. I don't want no toxic situationship, because I'm not all about that. Like, I'm all about my peace in my mind, girl. No tea, no shade. And I've been saying this a lot, girl. Like, these guys are just so nasty to me. Like, they're just so nasty to me. I hate DL guys. You're never gonna get anything from a DL guy but just, itching and burning, lovely peaches on the track, I don't know, just a whole plethora of flaws and nastiness and the ghetto-ness, girl. That's not what it's supposed to be gave on myself. And pertaining to this, because I'm gonna get ready to sum this video up, but like DL guys, like I said this a lot, like when I was going to even consider a DL relationship, I realized like it ends up becoming toxic, because y'all start arguing about communication, because the guy barely texts you sometimes. Like, he'll text you a plethora of times, then he'll just ghost you. And you're feeling like, why did he just ghost me? Like, what's going on? He's popping out with a baby mama. He's popping out with the mother of his kids. He's popping out with a whole nother girl or a whole nother something. Like, it's just like, that type of stuff be getting to me. It's like, girl, no. And I look at it like this, like, for me, pertaining to my life, like, I don't want to put myself in jeopardy of that. I don't want to put my feelings in jeopardy. Like, I am a very sensitive person. I realize that. And I realize, like, personally, like, pertaining to, like, my feelings, like, I don't let nobody play with my feelings. I don't even like to play with my own feelings. You get what I mean? And like, if I'm going all in a guy, like if we're going in all in into a guy, I don't know if y'all can relate, but like when I'm going all into a guy, like, I really like somebody. Like, if I really like you, I like you. And I'm all about communication. Like, it's just a simple text, like a simple, hey, how you doing? Simple good morning, like just the little things. And like, I just realized, like, when you want to sit over here and say, hey, maybe we should, like, come out together, it's been so long, they just shut you down, that shit gets to you. Like, it really gets to you. And that's why I personally wouldn't want to deal with a DL guy. And DL men are very dangerous. Have y'all not learned yet? Like, DL guys are very dangerous. They want to sit over here and use you. Immediately when they find out that everybody else knows, they're going to take you off this planet. Girl, no. You ain't getting me. You is not getting me, girl. I'm sorry. I'm keeping my life, girl, to myself. But all I'm gonna say in this video is y'all need to really get a grip and stop messing with these DL men, including me, girl. I'm realizing, like, if I never find love, I never find love at this point. Like, I'm really saying that, girl. I'm so serious, because I have a goal. My goal is to make sure I have a house. My goal is to make sure I have a car. I don't want nothing and nobody getting in the way of that. I want to get out of this state. I want to really get out. I can't say that on here because they'll demonetize me. But I'm ready to get out of here. I'm ready to go and do what Alizea wants. And if somebody want to come along that path, I'm going to let them. You get what I mean? But I'm telling y'all, like, please stop letting people keep playing in your face. And please stop letting people sit over here and drag you along in their deep, dark world and their deep, dark secrets and all that ghetto. Like, it's just so ridiculous to me. I'm so serious. And to sum up this video, all I'm gonna say is you will never find love, a true committed relationship. And I need y'all to open your brain, okay, my queens and my sisters and my gays. You're never going to find love in a DL relationship. It's never going to go anywhere besides the bedroom, and that's all it will ever be. And me personally, I don't want to end up like that. I don't want to sit over here and stay like that. I'm done. Like, I'm bored. My body count is high enough. I'm good, girl. Like, I'm really good. But I hope y'all enjoy, girl. I just want to come back with another video, girl. I'm going to start doing some other videos and some live streams. So, girl, y'all better catch me, girl. Boom, shakalaka. But I love y'all. Stream Nicki Minaj. Get up into the blackness, whatever. Bada bing, bada boom. I'm gonna talk to y'all later. Bye, loves.